look at this. So often I get the question, do you have something that works for somebody smaller, or a skinny man like me, or a skinny girl like me? If you have a good training, you need to have a good understanding of the predatory mindset. You need to have a predatory way of thinking, and that often is not present if somebody is very insecure about his body size, etc. The thing is, you need to use the element of surprise. You need speed and the violence of action. It's the principle of close quarter battle, right? So what I'm going to show you now is multiple punches. And I will not teach you, when you're a smaller individual, to push that other individual in a stand in violent position and then start to punch. This is done from an element of surprise. This is done from the position that I don't want to bullshit. Somebody gives me a potential problem. There's intimidation going. Maybe you get a push. Maybe he's grabbing you already. You shouldn't let it that far. You need to be proactive. So if you can play victim and all of a sudden burst out of this victim with an explosive attack, now that smaller or weaker individual has a chance, right? I'm going to show you punches now because I want you to aim for the soft part of the body. If there's a height disparity, somebody's smaller, then throat is often available. Let's say I'm bigger and I'm a little bit taller than Alonso. There's a threat disparity, right? And a height disparity. So if I fuck with him and I get this dominant position and I think I am stronger than him already, otherwise I would not victim select him in the first place. It's relatively easy for him if he can keep his cool and if he can aim on this stressful dynamic to get the fist and get into the boom throat. But I'm telling you, if you cannot do it and you cannot avoid and escape and run, and you need to get out of a situation that otherwise deteriorates in something really bad, then maybe this explosive attack of punching in the soft area here can have an effect, right? If I would go for the head, this will also be very effective, but I would then go to open hand, because I don't want to box with a bowling ball, box up your hand. And I found it out the hard way, right? And even if you would think more low profile, if I would hit the chest like this, not the most effective thing to do, but if I can do it like, there is an effect. And I didn't instruct him to go back. I want to instruct him go back more, so he trains in me constant forward offensive pressure. But you see the energy, what happens. And of course, I'm a relatively strong dude. But if done from an element of surprise, somebody's intimidating you and all of a sudden you could explode like this, maybe there's an effect that you now can create a gap to run. From the back foot, from the drop step, I get this one. He does a very great job by going back. And now I want to run with this foot and then directly come with that fist. So you get this boom, then this, then this, then this. See? I don't mind that much if you do it like this. Well, but if you're going to walk, so it's going to be more like, see what the foot work? Don't have to be perfect. I just want to have constant forward defensive pressure so you can break out and run. Yes, so play with this. You don't have to be this quick. Take your time. Play with it first. If you explode into this, it's overwhelming. Or you have to be so clinical, so good in your body mechanics, that you can do this. And then enjoy and see if it worked. But remember, stronger guy need to overwhelm me. So, you see, now come. You see all of a sudden, goes from, in my book, victim, and this you will never show because now she shows the weapon, so she will be very sneaky. And let's say I want to grab her, and now she directly attacks me with, make a fist. Now it can be this. You only need maybe one hit, and then go to the escape. I went from predatory to boom, 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 boom. And then she would aim for the throat. She's kind for me now. That's the objective. That is a tactic. Yes? I don't have the foolproof answer. You need to train, and it's all about mindset. Can you switch on an aggression when you're in the face of intimidation? Hardest thing to do. Yes? What I want to see is that real aggression. Some people try to mimic it, and it's better than nothing, but they do this. Now, I really want you to think, how scared would I be, and how much aggression do I need to overtop that fucking fear? So only making the sound is not enough. I want you to think, if I don't come home anymore because I lost this altercation, right? So get that real aggression in instead of making the noise. I want you to think, behind every shot. Mean it, right? And then a little bit faster if you can. Understand what we're doing. Because this is now body, I need to now force his body mass back. So it's a good tool development drill. Not necessarily that you aim for the chest or throat, because then I would go to a pad to simulate throat height, and I would do this afterwards. But first I want you to have good forward body mechanics with your body weight behind every shot, right? So it's going to be really digging in and then drive from that back foot. So it's going to be this. Be careful, keep it like this tight, otherwise I'll break a finger. Right? Now, there will always be a keyboard warrior that says like, this is stupid. He would just walk out of the line. So step out of the line for me when I do this, yes? That's my whole point. We went from intimidating, maybe grabbing, maybe pushing, and now you created a way out. That's the thing I want. Get home safe, right? He's fucking with me, gets his hand up. If he thinks I'm a victim, he's intimidating, and I can all of a sudden, I try to de-escalate the situation, and I feel I cannot do anything, so do some intimidation stuff. He's an actor, man. I get this, hey, relax, I don't want to get this on the throat. And now I aim for the chest because I don't want to hurt him. I didn't instruct him. But then maybe you can get this with punches and then go out. That's what we're training. Makes sense? So if you do it the right way, out of explosion, out of element of surprise, with a lot of impact, you can make some damage to go to the exit. Close my eyes. She pushes when she wants. She pushes me hard. So when I get this, don't do that. She knock yourself out. Get this. Directly explode into this. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Understand that the starter reflex is just a way to get this moment, and you can break only out of this by the aggression of the switch. Like this. You see, I was almost cheating. I wanted to do this. Apparently I'm a pussy, so again. It's very irritating what she did, but a very good job. Like, you did something with the foot. So annoying, but you're like, exactly what I want. Can we do this?
Yeah.
Explode into fucking French aggression.
Stop road! Croissant!
Hey, I just raped the croissant. Uh-huh.